Yeah.
Of course.
No. What happened? I told you we were literally starting. Where are you?
No, you can do it. I don't need it. I can't text.
Okay, then we'll talk to you later. We're on the microphone and we love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
All right. That was compelling radio.
That is the goodness.
Speaking of God, well, welcome to the Sun and I Video Podcast. Your man, Mr. Avery Kane.
Named a.k.a. Tommy Lee Jones, a.k.a. Scared Devil.
And I am your nigga, Mr. Adi.
The man himself.
3797 ID, a.k.a. None of your goddamn business.
Yeah.
And a.k.a. the true Brute Rage. But that's another story.
Brute Rage.
Somebody needs acting classes. But
you need acting classes.
You're right. I do. I would benefit greatly from them. Before we get into anything, speaking of compelling radio, in case you don't fucking know, Mr. Anthony Cumia, after 2 years and 3 months of not speaking to Opie, of Opie and Anthony fame, Opie and Anthony Cumia, spoke to Opie on Opie's first afternoon show.
What'd he say?
Yesterday. They only addressed 2 things of beef. They spoke for 37 minutes, but Opie had Rich Voss with him, and Anthony had Paul Mercurio, who, if you know about the Sex for Sam scandal, when Opie and Anthony got thrown off the radio because they had a couple fucking in St. Patrick's Cathedral, Paul Mercurio was the one who fucked up. They had a game. Where could you have sex in the illest places? In the aisle of a supermarket, in the library, whatever. They had a little list. And the iller the place, the more points you got as the comedian who was hosting the fucking. At the bottom of the list was a church. But they were never supposed to be at a church. Like, it was just for radio. Like, if you hear the guys tell it, Opie and Anthony, they'll tell you, you know, every comic knew you're not really supposed to go into a church and fuck. Like, it's just a bit. It's part of the bit to say, oh shit, these motherfuckers will put somebody in a church. They never expected one of the comedians to be dumb enough to do it.
That was funny.
So it's funny that he was on Anthony's show the day that Anthony called Opie. I would imagine to congratulate him. But he never really got around to congratulations. The only 2 things they addressed of beef, I would say, is Opie asked Ant, do you really think I didn't go to bat for you? Like, do you really think when you got fired that I didn't try to keep your job? Anthony said, no, I don't think you tried. And then Opie commenced to say, I gave it a fair effort. You know, I tried fairly hard, and Anthony's like, it's that fairly shit.
Yeah,
that's got me like
more than fairly. You should have tried
20 years.
Should have tried to pond fairly.
You were supposed to home run they fucking heads off their goddamn bodies.
Yeah.
But that was addressed. I get, you know, it was put out in the open, and the uncomfortable cringiness ensued, and Opie asking Anthony why Gavin McGinnis called him a torpid sloth. You know, which sloth, you're slow, torpid would make you an even slower sloth.
Torpid sloth.
Gavin McGinnis, I said this, who, you know, got thrown out of Vice Media and, you know, helped co-create Vice and other ventures. He seems to always get fired from where he works. But he does work at Compound Media, you know, Anthony's venture, and they are friends. And in the beginning, when he first came on board with Ant, you know, he was just shooting fire and venom towards Opie all goddamn day. And in one of his little rants, he called him a torpid sloth. And I guess it dug in Opie's craw, got under his skin, because of all the things you could address, you know what I'm saying? That's the one.
Don't you think I fought for you?
And he actually, not to cut you off, but he actually, I'm sorry, I cut you off for no reason because I lost my train of thought. Go ahead, go. What were you saying?
What were you saying? He said he fought for him. But we all know. Actually, the people who fired Anthony can't, and I don't know if I'm the only one thinking this, but can't like Anthony or somebody just go back to them and be like, hey, what happened that day in that office when you called Opie in?
Yeah. One, he doesn't need to do that because everybody who works on the show is pretty much loyal to both Opie and Anthony in their own ways, but Anthony more because I would imagine he pissed the workers off less. You know, where Opie's abrasive and had to take that role of the boss and the guy you want to tiptoe around, Greg shows. Anthony was more cool fly, coming in drunk or hungover. You know, even the interns got a little pat on the back from Ant. You know, Ant's just having a good time. So he got little ears, he got moles who told them as it was going on, that motherfucker hasn't gone into that office one time. I haven't heard one thing of him going in the office and trying to get your job back. Which gave him the floor to say, yo, dude, I know you didn't try. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But smiles all around.
Kept the smiles on.
For the fans who haven't heard them together until that. You know why they're good together. Even with all, and Opie said, you guys tried to throw a Hail Mary last week, calling me saying, fuck it, let's do O&A again. Let's get it back together. I hear you're not resigning. He goes, but there's a lot to unwind. A lot to unwind in a week. You know, too short of a time to get back on the radio. And all this beef that we have.
That happened.
You know, we could get past it, but not in a week.
It's going to take
not
time
realistically
to clean the slate.
But, you know, because there was a lot of shit with his wife, with Opie's family.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Where you know, there's just a lot of shit. With Anthony, too, in relationships, where Opie was shitty to his girlfriends. And a whole plethora of madness that you people probably don't even care about. But we addressed good radio when it started.
Good radio is good radio.
Jim Norton and Sam Roberts have
started their show.
Started off to the races with their little program. It's been 2 days. And Opie's on right now as we speak.
Much love from the son and I to Jim and Sam. Opie, I hate to say it, but I can't really support Henry Hater. Harry Hater or Henry Hater?
It's Harry Hater. If you're gonna fucking bash the guy, at least know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't pay attention to that as much as I would. You look disappointed that I cut you off to talk.
No, I'm not disappointed you cut me off. I'm disappointed you cut me off and had nothing real good to say.
I am talking because talking is what I do. This is a talk.
I could care
radio.
less if you cut me off. But.
They should give us a show. The son and I on Sirius.
They canceled every show on Sirius. Who's not Opie and Jimmy.
Really?
So no more My Wife Hates Me, which I hated that show. I never listened to it once. Rich Voss, God bless you, but no. Race Wars, you know, with Sherrod Small, all that, even E-Rock's show, the nerdy show that he had. You know, I guess he talks about Doctor Who and video games and eating food. I have no idea what he does. You know, all that shit is gone. If it comes back, in what capacity who the fuck knows what's going on. But the headline of the day is Opie talks to Anthony. The healing has begun, as it were. And it was like my point was smiles from the fans. Like I had a little smirk on my face the whole 37 minutes that they were on the phone together. It's like these motherfuckers is back on the phone together. And still, you know why they work. You know why they were good. Because they're cutting up each other's comedian that's in the room where not really Rich Voss. Surprisingly, Rich didn't talk that much. He knew, damn, these motherfuckers haven't talked in 2 years. Let them talk. This is what the people want. This is what I want. Rich is probably thinking that. Paul Mercurio, just talky. God bless you, dude. I'm pretty sure you're a great comedian. I don't do comedy, you know, so I don't really give a fuck. I rap. You want to battle? You want to battle in the motherfucking lyricism?
He never told you he wanted to battle.
I'm just saying, if for whatever reason he was ever to see this and be like, who the fuck is this asshole who's talking shit about me? It's ID, nigga.
Oh,
Jersey
God.
City. You saying?
Looks like. Is he not welcome in the gutter?
No.
Is he
He
not
is
welcome?
not. Jimmy is.
Jimmy is. We have.
Whatever. But talky. You know, I'm glad Opie played you out. He's like telling Opie, "Oh, I see you in the street all the time." It's not about you right now.
It's about O&A.
It's about
They're back again, and they need to.
How
talk
about you let that happen?
Instead of trying to cut it off every time.
You have the other 2.5 hours when the mics go off. The shit is he knows, or you're cognitive of this is a landmark moment. Fuck it, let me be heard. Let me, you know what I mean? Let me be part of this.
He wants to get
but nobody wants you to be part of it.
They want O&A.
And he's like, I see you in the streets, and I know you didn't want me back on the radio, but you used to tell me, give me a call, I'll put you on, and then you never answer my phone call. And Opie's like, he's trying to talk, and the guy just keeps going. So Opie just goes, wah, wah, like he starts playing him out. I'm glad. Like you see why they worked. It was just good. It was just great, and that's it. I just wanted to.
It was a good combo of all three of them.
That moment
and Jimmy.
That moment was historic, and hopefully the beginning of better things to come.
Who knows? Maybe next year we'll see them back on the show together.
Opie only has a 1-year deal. He didn't even sign a 2-year deal. He signed a 1-year deal.
He's probably contemplating. Look,
and that's the first time Anthony has called serious, because he called Jimmy's show too to wish him congratulations. First time he called serious, that he was even allowed to be on the air on a serious show.
Oh, I forgot he got fired.
In 2 years and 3 months. So, bridges are being mended all over the fucking place.
Even Sirius knows that they need Anthony back on that show.
And Anthony is sober now.
Really?
Off the beer, off the brewskis, off the liquor.
Oh.
Hey, that shit was fucking him up because he got into he got arrested. He got arrested. Something to do with a girl.
Wow.
Hurting her, supposedly hurting her. But you work out things. Hey, if I do these AA meetings, if I get help, can we, whatever, you work out plea deals.
I'm white, I have money, you can't arrest me.
Color has nothing to do with money, because it could be, whoever you are, you can have money and get shit. O.J. Simpson murdered 2 people, hired a squadron of fucking lawyers, and walked out of that courtroom. So, it's not about white, it's about green. But
it's about the paper.
That's thank you for good radio. That it just and it's 2 times now. You get morning and afternoons. I mean, I guess you always had that because you got Anthony by himself. But I love you, dog. I love you. Not as funny unless Jimmy's there or Ronnie's there or somebody to bounce off of is there with you.
Forgot about Ronnie.
I love your rants. You get into your moments, but I just I love you with the fellas.
It's funny when everyone's together.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. But yeah, that was that. That was pretty cool to hear O&A together.
Back together on the phone, talking.
Together, yeah. At the same time, that they're speaking. It's not some old footage, And that was dope. So, news. What's popping? Like Cochran.
What's popping? Well, to start off the show, as Mr. ID would like to start off, and I found this interesting, is that Nike is bringing Back to the Future sneakers. If you ever watch Back to the Future, you probably know what it is. You have to know what it is. Come on, McFly, Marty.
Wait. When he went to the future.
When he went to the future,
Part 2. Okay. The laceless sneakers. If we all remember, Marty goes to the future and he buys the almanac where he gonna get rich. He has a plan. And he pretty much beats up his son and takes his gear so that he could fit in, because for some reason people wear clothes with like the sleeves a million times too long and whatever, what have you, and they're pushing the future. And the only 2 memorable things of that movie with technology that you're like, oh wow, year 2000 is gonna be like that. Hovering skateboard.
It never happened. Well, it's happening.
And the goddamn sneakers.
The sneakers.
You put them on, and they just, they kind of wrapped around the ankle by themselves. They tied themselves.
Here's a picture.
Yes.
These are a picture. You see, there's no laces.
Wow, they really made them, dude.
The light on the bottom.
Now, do they lace themselves?
I don't think they lace themselves. I think it's more of a thing. Hey, sneakers lace themselves, but there's no laces. It literally just cuffs around like joggers.
I see laces.
Oh, right there.
I see laces.
Oh yeah,
of course I do.
But all right, man, it might lace itself. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that you resellers are kind of screwed as to
Oh my God.
reselling these sneakers. What happened?
Okay. Here's the fucking kicker.
What happened? Oh God, no.
All you motherfuckers that like to stand online and resell shit, you're fucked.
Ha!
They're only making 90 of them.
Whoa! I want them.
And 89 pairs will be available through an online draw. It's a lottery, baby. It's the luck of the fucking draw. I like that. I kind of like that.
But anyone who gets them, they're gonna want to sell them automatically.
I don't think so.
It's hype.
There's some people that's gonna get them and never wear them, but they're gonna want to keep them because they love the movie so much.
Yeah.
There are people that are gonna get them and sell them, whatever. They want that money. There's people that's gonna want to keep them. Fuck selling them ever, because they're the Back to the Futures, and they're gonna be super exclusive. This is not Nike releasing a new Jordan talking about limited edition, and there's 400,000 pairs across America.
Literally 89, 90 pairs.
It's 89
and
pairs.
it's Back to the Future, so it's already exclusive with the one title you've given it. But they look dope.
You got to enter the
I can't
raffle
even
with
lie.
$10.
Oh wow.
Nike announced this, so I would imagine go to Nike.com. The online draw begins Tuesday and ends a week later. The winners will be informed on October 17th. So the shit started yesterday. So get on your goddamn grind if you really want them. And then it'll be announced next week by October 17th. That's fucking dope.
I know.
man.
I'm hype for new sneakers that are coming out in November.
Four additional pairs will be auctioned off in Hong Kong.
Wow.
London and New York during the next 5 weeks. Oh, wow.
What?
4 additional pairs. So, 89 lottery, 93 total. 4 pairs will be auctioned off in 3 different cities. Hong Kong, London, and New York.
You're going to get robbed in New York.
Probably New York will have 2.
Yeah, because
Because Nike's in New York. I mean, Nike's worldwide, but you know what I mean.
But Nike's
America
better
first.
in New York. Plus,
America. Oh,
not even-
Puffy's gone.
Yeah.
I healed. As you can see, I don't have sausage links anymore.
Show your tattoo, man. Show the tattoo.
I know it's there. It's fine.
Show it.
For what?
It's lit.
You're right.
Plus, it's my name on it.
Yeah, you'll
you feel
live.
me? I am on there. Me. I'm joking, obviously. But no, they want to put it. They're going to probably put it in
case
New
I
York
die,
now.
you know what I'm saying? I always got him with me. My right-hand man through eternity. I'll fucking gnaw my own arm off by the time I get there. For 1,000 years with this name on my arm. I'll be fucking angels and shit, or demons, wherever I end up. Woo-hoo! And they'll be like, who's Avery? Are you gay? Is that your gay lover? Oh my god.
Wow.
But they're called the Mags?
Actually, let me check.
Nike Mag.
The Nike Mag.
Back to the Future fans will have a chance to win one of 89 pairs.
Back to the Future.
Now,
Introducing
I
this
find it hard to
Nike.
believe they're only making 89.
They're gonna make more, but right now the hype has to be real. So they're gonna make a little bit right now.
Maybe
wait a
they're
while.
doing that for the Back to the Future fan. Like, maybe they still making 400,000 that you could wait online for and whatever. And then they're doing 89 pairs. But no, they wouldn't do that whole auction shit around the earth for like 1 or 2 pairs. I think this is it. Yeah, I think they probably made 100. Because, the motherfuckers who designed the sneaker got to be able to get one for themselves. So, they probably made 100. And that makes it super exclusive. Dude, if those Nike Pigeons, the Air Force Ones with the little pigeon, it was a hybrid back in whenever the fuck that was, 04, 05. Those were $70 if you waited online, if you got them brand new. They resold for $5,500 on eBay the same day. So if those motherfuckers cost, you'd probably be able to buy a BMW. No. I've seen sneakers for $23,000. I've seen sneakers for $30,000. Why would these be any different? As exclusive as they are?
And the way they look is so dope.
I wouldn't go that far, but they are memorable.
The only shoes that I'm hyped for that I want to get whenever I can are those Adidas with Bape sneakers. Because Adidas and Bape are doing a collab.
See? On October 21st, 2015, the very day that Marty McFly traveled in the 1989 film, Nike presented him with a working, self-lacing Air Mag pair of shoes. So I don't know if all of them will be like that, but Nike went through the trouble of giving him a pair of shoes that lace themselves, just like the movie.
The actual actor?
Yeah, though it was only for, a few seconds in the movie, the idea behind the Nike mag unlocked something much bigger at Nike, and blase, 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 blah, they were off to the races.
Blase,
So
blase,
good luck
blase.
to all y'all that are going to get those.
I hope no one dies for these.
What?
Because usually when new sneakers come out, and they're really, really hype, especially in a place like New York, that's where it mainly happens. Something bad always happens. Like, for example, I'm just using this as an example. When Supreme made a collab with Nike, there was a story that 3 people had got badly injured by a group of people that ran up on them and took their sneakers because they were so hype.
Dude, there's a documentary on Netflix. Sneakerheads came out in 2015, but it's up now. It's trending now. According to that documentary, more than 1,000 people lose their life every year over sneakers. They showed videos of kids getting beat up at school and their sneakers being taken off right their feet. They showed video of people being trampled at those lines, whatever. They showed a lot of fucking video, and they had a mom who started who she's talked to Jordan and Nike, and she lost her son
to a pair of sneakers.
To the sneakers.
That sucks.
And they had another guy, some guy that he's like an entrepreneur
of the sneakers.
Of the sneaker game. He said that he was online when he stopped going online physically at a store and started going online at home in his computer is when the Jordans came out, red and blacks. I don't know when that was, but a blood walked up on him online that he was there for 4 days or so, whatever, and was like, this is my spot now, and just got right in front of him, and he felt threatened and scared, and he just got offline. He just got right off the fucking line.
I would have.
Like, basically, they said, motherfucker, if you buy these sneakers, you hit. Like, we're going to take it anyway and kill you. They're not your colors anyway. We fly our flags. They were real bloods with the flags flying, which if you're a gang member or know anything about gangs, means you're flying your colors. You got your rags out your back pocket or hanging from your belt loop.
They're walking with flying colors. Get it? Flying colors. Do you understand my
fly, fat ass, fly? All right.
It's my comedic jokes.
It's your comedic genius that is lacking right now. No. I'm still waiting for the genius to kick in. I'm still waiting for the comedic to kick in.
I'm a comic, man.
In the aspect that you're cartoonish, you're a comic. Yeah, in the aspect that you're a fucking walking buffoon. Yeah, you're a fucking comic. Yup, that's you. Next story, please.
Next story on my list that I want to do, because this is my stories. The clowns are roaming.
God, this shit is old.
The clowns are everywhere. I'm just
old.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Go ahead.
Damn it, it's a talk show. I do it. Anyway, clowns are roaming. Apparently, they're in Jersey City now. There's a few of them that are in Jersey
Where's that?
City.
Show me the proof. Show me Jersey City
on Twitter,
clowns.
I forgot where it is. I saw it on Twitter. There was a clown that announced we're going to be at Innovation High School on Friday. This Friday, they're going to be at Innovation High School, and they're going to go there. Highly unlikely, I assume, but just thought I should put that out there. If you go to Innovation, do not go to school. I know my friends aren't going to school.
Well, it's funny you should say clowns in New Jersey, because in New Jersey, teens have been arrested in clown threat hoaxes.
Wow. Oh, by the way, to cops to kids, no clown costumes on Halloween this year.
Get the fuck. Who said that?
The cops to kids.
Cops to kids. No clown. What?
No clown costumes on Halloween.
They can't tell you what to wear. They can't do that.
Clowning around Halloween, police in the union have asked their parents not to allow.
If you wear a clown outfit and you're like the size of a man, if you're like a teenager, you're wearing a clown outfit, expect to be fucked with by 5-0. You know, shit
Not
like
to
that.
allow their teens to dress up as clowns because
But they could only ask.
They could or risk criminal prosecution.
Yeah,
and
whatever. No,
civil
they cannot.
liability resulting from
cannot.
behavior.
Unless there's a legal outlaw, as in they pass something in the Senate and shit like that. You know what I mean?
They also said anyone carrying a fake weapon or a weapon on them could they're allowed to, you know.
What? You don't finish the story. They're allowed to what?
They also said that anyone dressed as a clown carrying anything that could be seen as a weapon could face criminal charges and potential dangers.
Okay, but not a fake weapon. If they have a plastic
Well,
water
if
gun,
they see, no, yeah,
they
I was
can't
thinking
be
like that.
arrested.
But if they see something from afar, like you're carrying a crowbar, but it's plastic, and they don't see it's plastic, they're gonna, you know, they have to do what they gotta do.
Dude, this shit is crazy. Because of Facebook, because somebody said that they're the clowns were coming to the school or some shit. Long Island boy, 14 years old, committed suicide.
Damn.
Because on Facebook, the clown said they were going to get him. Somewhere else, it's just stupid. Like anything else, like when September 11th happened, or that anthrax shit started, when something bad happens, the crazies come out. It just inspires something in people to fuck with everybody else. So, yeah. A lot of hoaxes. So, whoever wrote that, like, when he told me, oh, Twitter said that they're going to go to whatever high school tomorrow, I'm like, the clown has a fucking Twitter account? It's kind of stupid. He's not caught yet? I find that hard to believe. Like, who's speaking on behalf of the clown? Of the killer clown? You know what I mean? But yeah, the clown.
We should prank mom.
I don't feel that we covered the story at all. You mentioned the story. You started it. And it's bullshit. Like, tell us, what is the clown? What the fuck is the clown?
The clowns are people that dress up in a clown suit and go to places, and I don't know the full context of it because I just found this out recently, but they either A, hurt you really bad, or B, kill you. And they've been doing that. It started off in Long Island. I'm correct. That's where it started. That's where the first clown was seen. Other than that, it's been spreading around. I know there was a few in Arizona. I saw a story yesterday. I forgot where I saw it, but there was a few in Arizona. Some in Argentina. They're all around, Mac. They're coming. The clowns are here. They can't come to this.
The frenzy was born in South Carolina. See, I have to look shit up because you just be pulling shit out of it. You said Long Island.
No, because that's where the first story came from, though.
The frenzy was born in South Carolina in late August after unsubstantiated reports surfaced that clowns were spotted trying to lure children into the woods. The craze has since ignited a national phenomenon, with scary clown sightings reported in more than 24 states, from Alabama to Wisconsin. While many were hoaxes, a handful of the incidents resulted in arrests. In Alabama, at least 7 people face felony charges of making a terrorist threat connected to clown-related activity. And this is Time Magazine reporting.
Damn.
So campuses, Penn State did a mass clown hunt, to keep the campus safe or whatever. A Connecticut school district is banning clown costumes. It's all over the place. As you can see, hysteria is the right word for it. It's all over the fucking place.
The purge
and
will now
in Jersey
commence.
City, apparently, he has a goddamn Twitter page.
The purge will now commence in.
And
2
people have
hours.
always been scared of clowns. Like, there's a certain amount of people
I
that
hate clowns.
that are scared of clowns.
Yeah.
But
Clowns are just weird, man.
But this, just like everything else in life, there's actually a Clown Lives Matter Facebook page. I guess there's professional people who dress as clowns for parties.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is fucking up my business, or it's making people think I'm creepy. You were already creepy, dude. You're a grown man dressing as a clown.
Yeah.
But, whatever. We all gotta make a living, I guess. So you do that. Now this is going on. Expect scrutiny. As long as you're a legitimate business with business cards and whatever. I was gonna say a van, but a van probably doesn't do you well.
Yeah,
A van. A work truck.
A white van.
A work truck, a windowless van.
Make sure.
But whatever. If you're legitimate, you really do parties. You got a blow up castle, and you do this whole thing, like that rapper guy or Uncle the Clown. You know that black guy they used to promote on Wendy Williams?
I don't know.
But he has a commercial?
Nah.
He's like he promotes himself as the clown to the stars. He's some fucking guy. But, so yeah, I guess, some guy who's from Pennsylvania, Jones. His name is Jordan Jones, 22 years old. He portrays Snuggle the Clown.
Snuggle? Oh, wow. I don't like that.
Now, who the fuck is renting that guy for a fucking birthday party? He looks more like one of those, juggalos, whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The guys that hate Eminem?
Oh.
They're called juggalos. Right?
Are they? I don't think so.
What are they called, Avery?
I don't know, but I don't think they're called juggalos.
They're not called juggalos? You're sure?
I don't know for sure. It just said.
I know Insane Clown Posse. That's their name. But what are they called?
I have no idea.
Juggalo.
They are juggalos.
They're called juggalos. There's actually a Juggalo Island. Look into it. Oh my. Oh no, I guess that's a song, Juggalo Island. But they're probably building their own island as we speak. You know, like one of them old school islands, like where the face of the bad guy is in the mountain. They carve it, it'll just be a big fucking clown or some shit.
The clown from the It Is mascot.
But yeah, we're running long on time. Let's move on. Another story. What do you got?
I was gonna do.
What do you got?
I have Kid Cudi. No Kid Cudi. All right.
I don't know.
Don't worry.
I don't know.
Kim Kardashian.
But you say Kid Cudi, so what is it? What about him?
Kid Cudi recently just checked into rehab for depression, drug abuse, and
Yeah, you don't check into rehab because you're sad. You check into rehab for drugs.
drug abuse, and he also checked in for depression.
But what's his drug?
Coke.
Because all he does is weed. Oh, he's a cokehead?
Yeah, coke and crack.
That's great. Crack? Wow.
He has had problems with crack in the past and a lot of coke.
Wow.
A lot of coke issues. It's always a thing where he's being very lonely.
Well, I hope he gets help. No, moving on.
Okay, or he cannot let me.
He's lonely. Motherfucker you were on a TV show, and you know, with a guy whose partner moved on to late night television because apparently he's more talented than the white guy. And you had an opportunity that Weird Al Yankovic stole from you because you're lame, because you're not a comedian.
Man, I like Kid Cudi.
You can like his music and still admit that he's not a comedian.
I don't think he's a
Just because you
comedian.
put someone somewhere and write bits for him doesn't mean he's going to resonate and be funny.
Damn.
So if you were sad because you got thrown off TV because a 55-year-old man took your fucking slot, you should be sad.
Wow, well, Weird Al Yankovic is a legend. Come on.
You know, but
He could take anyone's spot.
but the kids ain't clamoring for Weird Al.
My boys think
Your
Weird Al's
age
dope.
group, who would they want to rather go see a concert? Kid Cudi or motherfucking Weird Al?
Weird Al.
Why
And
you
I'm
lying?
being God honest.
Why you lying? You yourself, what
Me
would you
myself?
rather go see?
I would rather go see Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi
Yeah.
or Weird Al?
Me, I would like to see Kid Cudi, but I'm not
Okay.
just like other kids.
Why do you think they chose Kid Cudi to fill that slot?
Because they know people like him.
Just for that reason. They figure the young kids will gravitate to the show because they like him, whatever, and then and we'll write bits that are funny enough to keep the older heads interested as well. None of that worked out. The young kids didn't care, and the older heads was like, "What the fuck is this? It's far from funny." You know, not to say that it was already hilarious before, but they get big guests. I wish I knew the name of the goddamn show.
Sorry, Cudi, but you're just not the funny type. So last story.
No. Don't just gloss over it. You know, we're bashing him. Let's bash him correctly and finish what I'm saying. You know, I want to make sure that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. What was the name of that show that he was on?
I never knew.
What was the name of the show Kid Cudi was on? It's on like IFC or some shit. God damn it. It's a show with a white guy, and then he used to have an Afro-licious dude with a piano or whatever.
I got you. Hold up.
This sucks. Because when I hear the name, I'm going to say, oh, that. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's
Try
been
to Make It in America?
Nope. That's a movie. That's some TV show.
2010 to 2011. I don't know. I was looking.
Come on. New. 2015 type shit. Oh, my God. This sucks.
Damn it.
Comedy Bang Bang. Comedy Bang Bang. I knew it. I knew the fucking name. That's what I mean. But it just shows you can't just... Not everyone is the Patriots head coach who could just take any person, plug them into a system, and it fucking works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand the Patriots are doing well without Senor Brady. And they have a very young quarterback who, but the system works and whatever, and they're doing well. So not everything works. God bless you, dude. I guess I don't really know you or like your music or enjoy any of the goddamn movies.
I liked Man on the Moon 2, Legend of Mr. Rager. That was a good album.
Whatever. Exactly my point. That's why he's smoking crack. Because he has songs like Mr. Rager. Oh, instead of being happy with the career that you have built for yourself, you're smoking crack in a corner and wrestling with shadows.
Well, that's what it says. I don't think that's true. That's what.
But he's sniffing coke.
Yeah, that's.
So you're sniffing coke in a corner
definite.
and wrestling with shadows.
The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night.
He made that song. That was his first song. That was okay. I remember that. I remember Angie Martinez. That was when she was.
That was okay
because that was a long time ago.
That was okay because that came from the heart. That was loneliness.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Now,
he's gonna be lonely a long time.
He's
worried about.
He's back
things.
on his feet though.
How's he back on his feet if he just got into rehab?
He's checking in. At least he's checking in.
That's not back on your feet. Is when you get out of rehab.
And not only did he do that,
and you have clean time under your belt.
He got his name back in music.
He's a massive pothead. He loves the weed.
Yeah.
If he smokes weed, he's just gonna do coke again.
And that's not true.
Yeah, it is. One is no better than the other. Whether they sell it in a store or not, weed is drugs.
Well,
it takes you out of your head. It alters your chemics. It's a drug.
All right.
As much as you agree with it, it's a harmless drug. Way less harmless than drinking. But drinking is also a drug. People destroy their lives over drinking. There are people that destroy their lives over weed. They are. There are bum-ass motherfuckers who are 42 years old, still living in their mother's basement because they can't stop smoking the weed. Like Stephen A. Smith likes to say. I'm just saying there's some people that can't function well on weed. It makes them lazy. It makes them non-productive members of society. Not everybody's Joe Rogan, who could smoke weed and go have a UFC fight.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Joe Rogan.
No, Seth Rogen too.
Joe Rogan.
I know Joe Rogan, but Seth Rogen as well.
Why are we fighting about two white Rogans?
I don't know.
Moving on.
Last story. Kim Kardashian is blaming herself after an armed robbery.
How? Why is she blaming herself?
Because Kanye told her, it was 3 a.m. at night. Kanye told her, don't leave the hotel while I'm performing. Because the bodyguards aren't there.
Yes.
No one can protect her. She didn't care. She left at...
And
5 guys came up to her because she had no bodyguard.
She got robbed at gunpoint.
Yeah.
In her hotel room.
4 million ring. Around 3 a.m. Paris time, Monday, 5 masked men wearing police jackets forced into I can't pronounce that word. Forced
concierge at the No Name Hotel to show them to the Keeping Up with the Kardashian Stars room. To show her to Kim. Why they gotta promote her show while they're doing the story? To show them to Kim Kardashian's room, where she was alone. Upon entering, the 35-year-old Kardashian West's hands and feet were bound with tape before she was locked in the bathroom while they stole a jewelry box worth $7 million in jewelry and a ring worth $4 million. Now, what they're not covering, that there has to be an inside job. Now, they say the concierge was forced. Maybe the concierge called these motherfuckers and said, yo, she's there, she's alone. Allegedly. I don't know that to be true. But, you know, all a guy got to do is, okay, punch me now so it looks like you forced me. You know, give me a black eye and then give me a cut later. Now, she's on Twitter and Instagram and she's showing off a $4 million ring. Everybody know that she's there for some type of function where she's going to be on the red carpet and having to wear all her jewelry at the same time. So, 1 and 1 is 2. If you're on Twitter or wherever showing off your $4 million ring,
you're gonna get robbed.
Talking about I'm in the fucking hotel suite and people know Kanye West is at a show. He's at that festival, right? Get the guns. You know what I mean? Or it could have been planned. They could have known they were going to rob you before you even landed. Who the fuck knows? Now, supposedly Kanye was 10 minutes shy of finishing his set at this festival and was told and left. And
abruptly left. He just stopped the show. The music just stopped.
He only had 10 minutes left. I mean, wow.
He was in the middle of Father Stretch My Hands. That's a dope song.
Not like, you know, he just started and 2 hours left in his show.
You know, it would have been messed up if he was like, I was having a flawless victory. I could have kept going. Then you called me due to some family issues. He did that once. Somebody threw a penny behind him, and I guess he heard it. And he was like, I was having a perfect show. Flawless victory. And this threw me off, even though it was behind him.
He said flawless victory?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's postponed a lot of dates in America. The shows in Philly on October 4th and the Palace at Auburn Hills, Detroit, October 6th, will now take place December 13th and 22nd, respectively. They tell you what you can do with your ticket holders. Why he's postponing the shows? She's already robbed. I'm pretty sure all the shit is insured.
Probably she has trauma.
Trauma?
She's traumatized from this experience. So Kanye's helping.
I'm pretty sure she's been gagged and roped up. She's fucked many a man. I'm pretty sure she's done S&M kinky shit. They taped her wrists, they taped her feet, and threw her in a bathtub. I mean, she's one red rubber ball short in her mouth from a good Saturday night.
Wow. So you're saying she's a very kinky woman?
You know what? In The Sopranos, Tony's sister had that guy pistol whipping her when he was fucking her. Like, pistol whip me.
Sopranos.
Put a gun to my head. That's sexy.
The Sopranos.
Yeah. Woohoo! So I don't understand why he's cutting the shit short. You know, changing dates around or whatever. But you're right. Maybe to console his wife. They do have children. Thank God the children weren't in the vicinity.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
I mean, but they're rich, so they got nannies and shit. They probably never even left the country with them. But, you know, you could still have... That could be the weekend that you take your kids with you. Just, you know, so thank God no one was hurt. I don't know the woman, but I don't want to see the bitch dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no reason for that. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got paid. How you going to resell it? God bless you. Because if all that shit's insured, there are serial numbers all over that goddamn jewelry. They'd have to break it apart. They would have to break the diamond out of the ring. Then shatter the diamond into pieces. Melt the gold down. Like to get anywhere near. And then still sell it on the black market. You know what I mean? And the part of the diamond that has a serial number, which it does, it's engraved in there with fucking lasers. Then you can't just smash a diamond. Diamonds are hard to break. You don't want to smash it ugly and have bits. So you need a professional diamond cutter to cut it so that the facets of the diamond, so that it's still pretty. So that it's cut instead of one big diamond shape or round, whatever the ring shape was, they could cut into 4 little ones. You know, very nice. Which means, again, professional as hell. These motherfuckers didn't stick her up not knowing where they could sell this shit. They know where they could sell it. So that shows you that there's crooked motherfuckers all over. The same people that sold her the shit on Rodeo Drive, they're just gonna buy that shit back eventually. I mean, blood diamonds make it into all the stores. You know, crooked, shiesty shit happens all the time because you get from the mines of Africa to the stores on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills or whatever. What?
She had to tap you.
For what?
You're going on too long.
I haven't even started. I don't understand.
A while back, you told me to tap you for going on too long.
About this topic?
No.
Or the show in general?
About the show in
But I have to
general.
finish my thought. Anyway. Fuck them. I don't care. I lost... whatever. Takes a long time to get from the fucking Diamond Mines to the store. And they'll take any middleman that they could do business with. And if a guy drives up with a trunk full of fucking gold bricks, they don't give a fuck where they came from, if they came from the Federal Reserve or your mama's house. If a guy owns a business, he's going to buy it, especially if he can melt it down and reshape the shit where you'll never know. So welcome to the New World Order. And that's it for the show, I guess. This Avery got to tap people. He's got to tap me and tell me that shit is over. That's it. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I don't like that. I know I told you to tap me, but or tell me when I'm running too long, but there's a way to do shit. I'm in mid thought. I'm finishing a thought, and you're like, stop talking about that. Like, why? I'm finishing.
No, I'm just saying to finish up.
That's not how you told me to finish up. I don't work well like that. Anyway, Ryan Lochte turned to Vanilla Ice for fucking advice. So figure that shit out. For the Son and I video podcast, this has been Mr. ID. Yo man, yo mellow. And the douchebag himself, Mr. Avery Kane. What happened to your bit? What happened to Scare Devil?
I was saving it.
Saving it for what? It's the end of the show!
When I have my braces next week. So I could be Brace Devil.
Check out our fucking YouTube page for the
Brute
promo
Rage.
Brute Rage and my rant on Opie and Anthony and Jimmy congratulating everybody and my wonderment of everything that's going on. Thank you for all the support. I see who's really, and everybody who's trickles in after the I love everyone. Thank you. Very much.
Thank you.
J-Rock, I'm talking to you. You're like number one all the fucking time.
Yeah.
My man Fernando, number 1 and 2. Tara. I mean, I could name 30 fucking people who really support the show, and I know y'all watch every fucking episode. There's a lot of people that trickle in weeks later.
Yeah.
God bless you guys. Peace out, man. I'm out. Nobody's saving me, so I'm gonna save myself.
Ooh, it's gonna save me.
I get to wear long sleeves now, man. It's getting cooler.
Cooler.
It's getting cooler, baby.
I got scared because I thought
I'm like Frieza's brother.
Cooler.
Fucking cooler.
But Cooler was...
What?
He died. Goku killed him.
I'm like Frieza's brother. I'm the walking fucking dead. I'm the immortal fucking demon. ID, baby. I fucking diesel.
Future Trunks is the best.
You know what's the best?
What?
Your
But
ass.
Future Trunks has the highest killing count. Like, he actually kills people.
Please shut this goddamn thing off.
What was this?
It's been grand. See you next time.
Peace out.